Hi, my name is Roland. I'm the rental property investment Zen master. I'm also the property manager for PMI JCM Realty Group, where we manage properties from an asset management perspective. So today's topic is a topic that I think it's kind of unique, but what I will say is I am not the one to go around with a tool belt and try to fix the issues that are happening at a property. That's not my core competency, so that's not what I do. However, I do believe that you should still have the right tools available to you in case there's certain things you have to tackle right away. And as a rental property owner, what I'm going to talk to you about today are 7 tools that every rental property manager has, and the tools that every rental property owner should have available to them if they have rental properties. Now, these tools are everyday tools. You may find them in your home. Some of them you may not. But the point is, you need to have these tools available just in case things come up and you need to handle some issues really quickly with DIY repairs or any other issues that may come up. So let's get into it and talk about what these tools are. So first, are screwdrivers of all sizes, right? You have the Phillips screwdriver, you have the flathead screwdrivers, and if you ever have an issue where you need to, um, you know, put something up, you know, you'll have that the right screwdriver available to you to do it. Hammer is not always the best fit, although we're going to talk about hammers. It is on the list, but make sure you have screwdrivers of all sizes, big, small, and all types of heads. Next is a tape measure. When you have to measure a room to determine, what type of bed or how big a bed can fit in a room or furniture that can go into a room, or if appliances, this is great. This is a great tool to have. It's very handy and you can use it um, for almost everything, right? Flooring. I mean, it's just a bunch of uses you have for the tape measure. So make sure you have one of those as well. Hammer, right? Make sure you have yourself a good hammer. Finishing nails, pulling out nails. One of my pet peeves is when I go into homes and that I see that the painter's painted over nails. That really irks me. Make sure you take the time to remove the nails when you're painting, and having a good hammer would allow you to do that. Pliers. Make sure you have a good set of pliers. You don't know how much you need a plier until you have a situation where you have to screw something on or screw something off, right? Pliers can be very good to shut off main valves and get in a tight space, turn things, dislodge faucets and things like that. So make sure you have a good set of pliers with you. Duct tape. Sometimes tape is the best solution until you can get a a professional out there to fix an issue, right? So sometimes you're not able to get the issue fixed right away, and you need some, put tape on it so that it's kind of like a band-aid to reduce the amount of damage from continuing to happen, right? So make sure you have tape, duct tape, particularly because they're very strong and they're very handy. Make sure you have a flashlight. Seeing in tight corners, seeing in crawl spaces, flashlight is definitely necessary in your tool belts. They have different types of flashlights, different sizes. But sometimes you're doing things at night, sometimes you're just doing things where there's no light. And so having a flashlight is very important. A plunger. Now, I'm not telling you to go out there and try to clear out the clogs for the tenants yourself, but you should definitely have a plunger in case that is something that you need to do at one of your properties and get those and get those toilets cleared. But toilets are not the only things that you can plunge. You can plunge sinks, you can plunge bathtubs. So make sure you have a good plunger. Now, you need to keep these basic tools handy. You will usually use these tools to help move in and move out inspections, quick fixes, or to look in areas for improvement. Remember, if it looks like it's outside your scope of expertise, call a professional contractor to complete the repairs and let PMI JCM Realty Group be your rental property investment guide to handle all of this, from maintenance to contractors to tenant pre-screening and rent collection. Give us a call. We can definitely help. Let PMI JCM Realty Group help with your maintenance and more. We have a mission to continuously share the latest trends and innovations in the market. And so because of that, we have a free webinar where we're going to show you how to deal with not only these issues, but how to guarantee the rent if the tenant doesn't pay. And the name of the webinar is How to Streamline Your Portfolio for Maximum Growth. It's something that you don't want to miss. It's a great deal of information. And it's something that's definitely you're going to be able to take something from and implement it into your rental property business. Also, we have a Facebook group with a ton of investors who would be more than willing and happy to help you with any questions that you have. But if you have any specific questions for me, anything that you think that I can help you with your property, contact me directly. You can use the link in this article. You can also contact me at rcharles@pmijcmrealty.com. Or you can call me at 813-333-9617. And my website is pmijcmrealty.com. Thank you.